Thanks for joining us here at the Weather Channel. I'm Christina Abernathy. We're going to take a look at your forecast coming up in just a few minutes. But first, has this year's El Nino influenced the 1997 hurricane season? Well, it depends on what region you examine, the Atlantic or the Eastern Pacific. Janetta Jones has the answer in tonight's edition of El Nino Focus.
Each year, the hurricane season is affected by many different factors. Does this year's El Nino play a role in the 1997 hurricane season? It depends on the region. It has influenced the Atlantic hurricane season somewhat, but not as much as some people would think. The average Atlantic season results in 9 or 10 named storms, 6 of those becoming hurricanes. This year, 7 named storms have formed. 3 of the 7 are hurricanes, and 1 a major hurricane. In an average year, we would expect 3 major hurricanes, but the season doesn't end until November 30th. The effect of El Nino on the Eastern Pacific hurricane season is less clear-cut. The average season consists of 16 named storms, with 8 of those hurricanes. At this time, we've had 16 named storms and 9 hurricanes. But the category which is above average, major hurricanes.
Ordinarily, on an average year, we look for about 4 major hurricanes. This year, we've already had 6, and 2 of those were extremely powerful hurricanes, Guillermo and Linda. Linda had top winds of 185 miles an hour, and that is the most powerful hurricane that we've ever seen in the East Pacific.
The end result? El Nino may not contribute to more storms in the Pacific, but it might be responsible for a few more major hurricanes in this region. I'm Janetta Jones, the Weather Channel.
Time now to see what's going on in the western U.S., our Pacific update, and here we go into the western states. And we do have a bit of cloud cover here with one front moving through the northwestern U.S. High temperatures today, not so bad. Seattle 53 degrees, 73. San Francisco into the south, 82 the high in L.A. You're at 59 right now, 52 Portland, 50 Seattle. It's when we head eastward that we find the much cooler air in place. 20 now in Pierre and Lincoln and into Dodge City, and a chilly 24 degrees now in Denver. To the northwest we go, Yakima 42, 39 in Stampede Pass. For the most part, 40s and 50s here again, one exception, Stampede Pass at 39. 54 Sacramento, San Francisco 58. And to the south we go, where temperatures here generally in the 50s and 60s, a little cooler for Edwards and Santa Maria. One earthquake to report here on a 3 on the Richter scale. Nothing as we head northward, so good news all in all, only 1 earthquake to report today. Well, pretty quiet weather for most of the western U.S., except with this front here. We are dealing with rain from Washington back into northern California, but high pressure and control to the east, keeping things fairly quiet. Completely different story as we head eastward. We've got an area of low pressure here right along the east coast. We've got another here, and we've got very messy conditions. We've got rain, we've got snow wrapping around our area of low pressure, and then to the south we've got rain, and we've even had some storms here, some of which have been quite rough. Let's see where all this is going to be tomorrow in the western U.S. And we see the front still here, but not a lot of precipitation with it. Pushing eastward on into your Monday afternoon, still a few areas of wet weather, maybe around Seattle. You could have a bit of rain. But to the south, no rain, just a bit of cloud cover to start your day. Say around San Diego, 54 your low, high up to 76 on Monday. To the north we go, 52 your low in San Francisco. A little chillier Reno, down to 29, your high 63, your high San Francisco and Sacramento at 73. And into the northwest, maybe a bit of shower activity around Seattle and Portland with lows in the 40s, highs in the 50s, and you'll still have some cloud cover, but we think much of the rain will have ended by the afternoon. As far as the rest of the country, we're going to see pretty mild temperatures for much of the southern U.S., a little cooler to the north, and that's even more evident on Wednesday. Some of that chilly air sinks back to the south, while again in the west things pretty mild. All in all, even warmer for your Thursday, and again not any really cold air in place even on into your Friday. As far as precipitation, see that in the Great Lakes region, but even that's going to be just a few showers and some windy conditions maybe around Chicago or Minneapolis. Most of the country very tranquil, again wind maybe for Boston or Hartford with snow showers in northern New England. We'll continue to see perhaps some wet weather, Great Lakes region, maybe some snow actually, and then to the northwest some rain here. Some of that pushing eastward for your Thursday. A little bit more active weather on Friday with showers and windy conditions and maybe some snow. Stay tuned for your extended travel forecast.